Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Dead Space 2. Let's continue. So, I think I fixed the crashing problem, which was driving me crazy and made me play through a section, about a 20-minute section 2 times. So we are now capable of not bringing that up. What's interesting is this door is actually taller, I think, than some of these other doors. Like, why is this one door so much shorter than the other doors? I guess they're not. They're just generally speaking short. We're in a school. Friends are sleeping. We know in this school there's a bunch of kids. Now, this is slightly confusing that there'd be baby carriages in a school, because very rarely are babies, I guess in the real world, allowed in schools. Like, this would be the idea of a preschool, but not even that, just a daycare, like a baby daycare system. Yeah, it doesn't really jive with any logistics. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be a timeout square, or is this supposed to be just a quiet section where they can take crying babies? But we already saw that there were first graders and kindergartners in the school. Usually you don't have that happen at the same place, at least not in the United States. Probably because there's less regulation on taking care of a baby. There's the less you really want to do. In all honesty, there's probably some good arguments that keeping babies and first graders separated just so that they don't cross-contaminate each other with diseases. Okay. Interesting. Yellow infected flesh is a weak spot for many enemies. And they straight up just checkpointed me in this area. My health is high, so just get rid of everything and then waste some bullets for some fun. There definitely is a level here where it feels odd that this game doesn't have it doesn't have like a grenade. So like this pulse rifle that I'm using right now, it's not bad. It seems like it's double shooting bullets though. So, and for an inventory saving style game like this, see, these little desks don't. Anybody else gonna drop from the roof? Certain things can be shot, certain things can't, certain things will react to being shot, certain things won't. It seems like most of the teachers at least had the right sense to try to escape from these enemies, these characters, these necromorph children. Whereas we saw one person specifically try to embrace the necromorph and get exploded. Lots of colors. This is a interesting idea, certainly, of let's have a bunch of windows that put out a bunch of different colors. Let's have some things on the roof that apparently are bouncing against my head even though they really shouldn't be. There's security gates that close. I don't know. I guess nowadays having security gates in this school kind of makes sense. It certainly doesn't feel like something that anybody would have really thought about doing too much of when I was in school a long time ago. But that gets back to the idea that I'm not going to mention it too often, that you could call this a school shooting simulator, but not really. Like, it's a zombie shooting simulator in a school setting, which I think most people would So it's possible that the kid, this was a school nurse, the kids got infected faster because they hurt themselves. And interesting little resting rooms. No, we haven't had a jump scare in a while, or hallucination. It feels like I'm maybe getting better. And the game is certainly giving me a lot of save points. And I will take them. But also, I'm not really moving forward in the chapters. Apparently there's 13 chapters, and chapter 6 is just incredibly long. I'm still looking for there was a basketball hoop in the first game that we got in this gym and had to So, okay. Basically called it. That almost directly on the nose of when a cutscene would occur. So yeah, now we're on a stage, and we are taking out the, who I would classify them preteen kids. This is a gym stage, but it doesn't seem like there's a basketball hoop right now. There's a basketball. I'm supposed to walk back behind this area, I guess, because like I can't. I'm not in a zero gravity environment. Can't grab that body, so I'll shoot it just in case. And I'll shoot that one just in case. I don't think that was the issue, though. Don't fall through here. You have a bloody tricycle. And yeah, it doesn't seem like Why would there be holes on the floor? You can't jump up here. Why does it seem like there's really anything to collect? See, that almost looks like an ashtray, but it, I suppose, is where you're supposed to pick up the tables to fold them up. But I can't do that. They're built into the floor, it looks like. So is this a lunchroom slash stage slash basketball facility? Still don't see where the basketball hoops are, unless that's them. So why is there a court? Unless they're not playing basketball, they're playing some other sport. I guess maybe they're playing a different sport, which is basketball's as the thing. So, yep, I guess my translation of the situation is just from an old-fashioned perspective. Let's see. That's a stasis item that I guess we're going to get introduced to the idea of being able to telekinesis those. A smiley face. Sun. Okay. I had to just walk all the way around the cardboard for what reason? Like, I have a gun and a big old metal suit. I think you could probably have just kicked these cardboard elements over. I mean, not, maybe they're made out of something a little bit more than just metal. Or maybe they're made out of metal and so you can't kick them over. So clearly these are guys designed to try and overwhelm you. But I'm not really sure if you'd run into too much trouble there. Like, I really am not sure you run into too much of an issue. Like, I'm playing this on normal, maybe playing it on hard would have changed some things. Stomp as many things as possible. They're dropping a lot of pulse rifle weapons. All the tables went down, and that, I suppose, opened. Let's just run this way and see if anything opens. Nope. Still don't really see a scoreboard or anything you would try to throw the ball at. Some lockers. Interesting. It seems very odd that you wouldn't be able to play the game, since that was such a big cool thing and it was an achievement in the first game. I shouldn't have reloaded there. But it probably doesn't matter for my main gun. I'm still trying to find a place where I could use a workbench. I have a decent collection at this point of nodes. This kind of just goes off into nothing. So yeah. This is a sequence I think that really needed to be in this game. Trying to make an argument that it could have been left on the cutting room floor, I feel like ignores the fact of just how consistently
recess is over.
Like how consistent visually the game has been up until this point, of just seeing the same things in the same areas. Let's see. It wants me to go here, but I can go in here. We can get a text log. Way too many half the class is seeing their deceased grandmother or something. So you can see that the kids, probably faster than even the adults, were seeing hallucinations from the marker. And there's a schematic for the flamethrower, which is the gun I want. So I feel like now that we're on the path to play the game the way somebody without all the DLC would have to play the game. Which the truth is, I played this without the DLC, I'm fairly certain, and it was not a terrible experience. I feel like you're probably ruining the experience if you play with the DLC and just making the game too easy for you yourself. So you have an indoor recess.
Still in denial? Afraid you're gonna cut your wrists if you listen to me?
I'm not listening to this. You may fool Strauss, but I know you're not real.
You see, I can't shoot her. Just put your gun down when you try.
You were just a hallucination. Strauss knows how to shoot. He knows how to destroy the marker. We will destroy you.
How convenient. Destroy the marker and all the hurt and pain go away. Imagine that, Isaac. You'll never have to listen to your heart.
So you can't ever shoot her to confirm that she's really not there. I think you pretty much assume that's the case. I'm very surprised that did not spin when I shot it. Let's see, does this spin? No. This kind of shows the bleakness of living life on a space station, though. It's like even your recess is just a room painted to look like outside, and there's just a park made out of nothing. Jericho. There's a game called Jericho and a TV series called Jericho. Two completely different things, but I think both kind of well received.
Isaac and Ellie, I found someone. Another survivor. He says he knows you.
Isaac.
I said stand still.
Ellie, take it easy. His name is Strauss. I know him.
So is Strauss
He
gonna
looks
kill her?
twitchy. I don't trust him. Don't move.
Ellie, I need him to be not dead. I need him.
Shit. Okay, Isaac. I'll march him to the hub, but if he does anything stupid, anything, I will shoot him.
She really has no reason to march him anywhere. Just hold a gun on him and leave would have been her initial incidents. See, we haven't dealt with Ellie enough for that to make sense. There definitely would be a problem here if Ellie tries to be this new love interest for Isaac. And I think that moves his character into almost like a very weird, shallow direction. Well, I mean, because yes, his girlfriend is dead. Also, he was obsessed about and in denial of the fact that his girlfriend was dead in the first game. Also, all the traumas he's experienced in these two games, for him to feel like now is the time to have a love interest is bad on the writing and bad on the would be bad for the writing and bad for the character. And we are still at chapter 6. This is just going on and on. Yeah, I really don't know why Ellie was introduced. And see, this would be a point in the first game where a big old tentacle would grab me and drag me.
Isaac! We're up here! Come on, move!
Hello, Isaac.
Well, this brings up bad memories. I barely managed to escape the CEC facility this morning.
Wait, you're CEC?
Heavy equipment pilot, class 4. You?
Engineer.
Nerd. Figures.
Oh, I could be looking at the video.
Shit. It's dark.
I
You'll find me in
think
the dark.
Shut up. It's okay, it's just a power outage.
I think what happened here
Shit. I think life support's out too.
That's not good.
is she was a character in a spin-off
Two
DLC.
remaining runners, Clarke and Sprawl. I knew it was only a matter of time before you reached the transit hub. You will find the train inoperable.
Are you insane? You cut off power to life support. There may be other survivors over here.
Public sector is already beyond acceptable recovery conditions. I can't allow you to escape. Goodbye, Clarke.
Still don't like how these hologram videos.
Holy shit,
Where?
Isaac! Look out! It's headed for you!
Where?
Behind me!
So yeah, come to think of it, I think what happened here is Ellie is in a DLC package, a spin-off game, and that's where she's coming from.
Isaac, are you alright? I think that's all of them. For now.
And so as soon as I kill that
Why
one
did Titan
guy,
turn off the power? What did you do to piss him off so much?
Ellie, do you know what a marker is?
Yeah. The unitologist on my crew wouldn't shut up about it. Why? Is it real?
Yeah, it's real. Titan made one using codes, patterns stored in our heads, mine and Strauss. Everything that's happening on this station is happening because of that marker. I have to get to it and destroy it, and I need Strauss to tell me how.
You're a strange man, Isaac.
Will you help me?
We're about to suffocate, so I think I'm better.
Okay, good. Listen, we need power. Without it, we have no air and no train. Sprawl's gotta have backup batteries somewhere.
Yes. The solar array's up there. But they've been mothballed for years.
Okay, alright, good. I'm heading there now. If I can start them up and get some power to the train.
You'll need someone to open the collector panels. I can do that.
Take Strauss and keep him safe.
she's off on her side mission, which her side mission may very well take place during this game. Unfortunately, unless that is the survival DLC that was a console exclusive, well, even if it was the survival DLC that's console exclusive, I guess I'll just never be able to play that section. Introducing Ellie as a potential replacement for Isaac in a future continuation of the series. Can't just steal an outfit, can I? It's an interesting thought, certainly, but that's certainly not what happened. Like, the failure due to what you can only call bad management. There's even bad management as far as just this game, but it just went off the rails and went crazier in Dead Space 3. Killed, I would say, this entire genre. Not just this one game. I don't know if there was a real reason that I needed to shoot that. I'll go ahead and leave this stasis canister. I can't go in here, so I only have like one way I can actually go anyways, which is fine. Just, I think at this level darn it, I did not mean to reload. I keep trying not to reload so I can find a workbench and upgrade my capacity and potentially get some new items, some more extra bullets. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I kind of suspect that this next area will have a workbench in it. Maybe, maybe not. It should be, just in general gameplay terms. I should be hitting a level where I run into more workbenches. Just because I should be getting more money and more nodes and just in general upgrading things more, moving the story forward more. Interesting. Is this a laser? Apparently it is. So they've planted some traps in this section. So I'll just use that. Ah, these guys. I do not like these guys. They have these tentacles that they spit out. Is that one dead? I'm not sure we're gonna run into too many of those guys. They were kind of annoying in the first game. I wouldn't be surprised if they just want to do a short callback and be done with it. Inventory is full, so what we can do is we can use our health, and we might as well just use another health. I don't think that was too wasteful. I'm gonna stick with this gun since I used it last and really needed to use it last. I'm noticing also when I pick up things, and I bet this is probably because I'm running at 60 frames per second, that the items tend to just kind of flip their way towards off to the right of the screen, and that's kind of it. And we've made it another 30 minutes with no problems. No crash, nothing. Maybe I've really got this fixed. Maybe I can just finish this game and move on forward. And maybe the next game I'll play won't have the crashing issue. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.